Hola, mis estrellitas. Ready for another week of cosmic drama? All right, it's time for our weekly Zodiac forecast. Grab your tea and make sure your chakras are aligned. And let's dive in to see what the stars have in store for you. All right, Aries, we're going to start with Aries and end with Pisces. Aries, you've got the cosmic spotlight this week. The universe is handing you some big opportunities, and they won't wait for you to think twice. Whether it's a promotion, a new project, or a chance to take the lead, step into your power. But be mindful, competition might heat things up. So keep guard, okay? Show your strength and lead with confidence, but don't forget to stay grounded, my loves. Now is not the time to second guess yourself. As the fiery ram, you love to dive in head first. And this week is no different. Your passion is burning strong, but don't let the fire get out of control. In relationships, expect intense energy. So keep your boundaries clear. If you're single, don't rush into things. Someone could be trying to match your intensity. But the question is, can they handle it? Okay, with Venus influencing you this week, relationships, both romantic and personal, are blooming. It's a beautiful time to nurture what's important to you and not just with others, okay? So tend to your growth, and this could be the season of beautiful transformations if you're willing to invest in the energy. All right, my love. So this week, we're going to do message of love, whatever comes out. Last week, we did their hidden message. This week, we're going to do the message of love. So let's tap in to your love, my beautiful Aries, and see what the universe has for you. All right. What's the message for Aries, please? Message in love. All right, you got two. Let's see. All right. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Is that you or them, Aries? All right. Whatever resonates, leave what does, and keep what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right. So this could be someone's ego, maybe. And the second one is we have too many differences. Could that be differences in your values, your finances? All right, my love. So moving on to Taurus. You know success takes time, my love. But this week is your time to shine quietly. It's all about building the right foundation for long-term wins. Maybe it's small victories, but those are still worth celebrating, okay? People around you might not see it yet, but your steady approach will get you ahead. Be patient, my love. Keep working in the shadows. Trust me, the big break is closer than you think. The cosmic energy has a calming effect on your love life this week. If you're in a relationship, expect more peace and stability. You'll feel the need to focus on the deeper aspects of your connection. Think intimate talks and shared moments of relaxation. If you're single, this is a great week to reflect on what you really want in a partner. No more settling for less than what you deserve. Mercury is still doing its retrograde dance, okay? And it's asking you to check on what you've planted in your life, especially in your relationships. Are you cultivating the right connections? Think about that. Revisit what's working and adjust what needs a little more attention. All right, my Taurus Bull Gang, let's get your message of love. Here we go. Universe, what's Taurus's message of love? What do they have to hear for this week? Please and thank you. All right. I want to tell you the truth. Does somebody want to reveal something to you, Taurus? Or do you have something to reveal to someone else? All right, my loves. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini, get ready for a whirlwind, okay? Opportunities are rushing towards you, and your natural gift of communication is going to work in your favor. Babe, whether you're negotiating a deal or brainstorming a new project, your ideas are going to stand out. However, with so much on your plate, you need to focus. Okay, multitasking is fine, but don't spread yourself too thin. You'll need to prioritize to keep the ball rolling. There's a fun and lighthearted energy surrounding you this week, my Gemini babies. If you're in a relationship, expect some spontaneous moments, whether that's a surprise date or just a bit of playful flirting. If you're single, you're feeling more adventurous. So be open to meeting someone who shares your energy, who shares your interests, but don't rush. You're in no hurry to settle down. Just enjoy this chemistry, my love. This week, with Mars pushing you forward, your energy is supercharged. It's a great time to channel that momentum into your goal and creative projects. But remember, you need balance, babe. Don't overdo it. It's all about pacing yourself, my beautiful Geminis. Okay, so let's get your love message for this week. What's the message for Gemini, please? That was quick. All right. I messed up the good things in my life sometimes. So it seems like somebody tried to sabotage either the connection you're building, or did you try to sabotage the connection? All right, Geminis. Moving on to Cancer. This week, Cancer, it's all about trusting your intuition. Something in your career will require you to go beyond logic, so listen to your gut. Your inner voice is going to be loud and clear, so take it seriously. If something feels off, that's because it probably is. This is a time when emotional intelligence plays a huge role in how you handle workplace dynamics. Don't be afraid to speak up, my love. You need to advocate for yourself, even if it feels a little uncomfortable. And I know that's a touchy area for my Cancer babes. All right, in love, romance is calling you to get deep, my babes. If you're in a relationship, this week is perfect for heart-to-heart conversations. Get past the surface and explore what truly is on your mind. If you're single, you're craving a real connection, someone who matches your emotional depth. But watch out for anyone who's not ready to be as vulnerable as you are, my love. You need someone who's going to keep up with you. This week, with the moon influencing you, it's all about emotional growth. Take your time to nurture your inner garden. Do some groundwork like journaling or spending time in nature. Your energy will balance out and you'll find clarity in the quiet space. Okay, let's pull your message of love for this week. My tender Cancer babies, my Krabby Patties. All right, what does the universe have for you this week? I don't want to run anymore. Sounds like someone's tired of running away from burdens, running away from the truth. All right, moving on to Leo. Leo, it's your time to shine, babe. This week, you're ready to take center stage. Recognition is coming your way, whether it's a promotion, praise from your boss, or a big project coming through. Your confidence will be your best asset, so don't hold back. But don't get too comfortable. This spotlight is fleeting. It's not going to be around for too long, So make the most of it. Romance feels like fireworks this week, Leo. If you're in a relationship, expect some spontaneous moments that leave you blushing. Whether it's a last minute date or an unexpected compliment, your partner is showing you some lovey love. If you're single, you're attracting someone with a bold presence. So be ready to enjoy the ride. Just make sure the energy matches what you're looking for long term. Okay? The moon is working its magic on your creativity and emotional side. Tap into that energy and let your ideas flow. Don't be afraid to step into the unknown, my babes, and see where it leads you. All right, let's pull your message of love for this week, my beautiful lions. What does the universe have for you? All right. The way you love can never be matched. Irreplaceable. Is that you, my love? Or is that them? Who's irreplaceable in your head? I bet you that's you, huh, Leo? All right. Moving on to Virgo. Virgo, this week you're being asked to take a step back and reflect. It's time for introspection, especially regarding your long-term goals. Maybe you need to adjust your path or tweak a project you've been working on. Don't rush. Trust the slow and steady pace that works best for you. You'll find your clarity soon enough, my love. All right. Things feel a little quieter on the romantic front. You might feel the need to recharge and focus on yourself for a bit. If you're in a relationship, this is a good time for space and individual growth. So take this time and be in the peace and quiet. If you're single, don't force connections. Let things flow at their own pace. This is a week for you to really reconnect with what you need. Saturn asks you to focus on your foundations. Ask yourself, Virgo, are you building on solid ground? If not, it's a time to make the necessary adjustments. Growth takes time, but it's worth it, my love, when you invest in the right things. Okay, let's pull your hidden message. Let's pull your message of love for this week, my gorgeous Virgos. What does the universe have for you? Oh, the same thing as Leo. The way you love can never be matched. Irreplaceable. Let's get you another one because I just feel like it today. I'm going to give you one more, my Virgos. I think you need it. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Are you afraid of gossip? Or are you afraid of what they might think of the love connection? All right, my Virgos. Moving on to Libra. Libra babes, this week you might find yourself in a power struggle at work. Okay, so chill. You're trying to maintain peace, but sometimes you have to stand your ground. Your diplomatic skills will help, but don't let anyone walk over you. This is a week to assert your boundaries, especially when it comes to your time and energy. Stay strong, my Libras, and let your confidence shine. Romance feels a bit like a balancing act. I could see that. If you're in a relationship, it's time for some honest conversations. You may need to reevaluate where both of you stand and what you need in the relationship. If you're single, don't let the pressure of finding the one take over. Focus on building your confidence first, and the right person will come along when the time is right, my love. Venus is bringing in some creative energy. Make it great and revisit personal projects or ideas that you've been, putting on hold. Don't be afraid to get a little experimental, and remember, just have fun. Have fun with it. All right, let's pull my Libra's message of love. I want to call you and hear your voice. Oh, Libra, pick up the phone and make the call. They want to hear your voice. Okay, moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, this week brings a lot of intensity into your personal life. You may find yourself in a situation that requires you to tap into your natural power and resourcefulness, whether it's a project or a tough decision. You have the skills to handle it, and you know it. But don't be too quick to trust others. You're known for keeping your cards close to your chest, and that's going to serve you well right now. Play your hand wisely, Scorpio, and you'll come out on top. Love is all about deep connections this week. If you're in a relationship, expect some intense emotional moments. It's a good time to dive into the things you've been avoiding. The bond you share can grow stronger, but it might require some vulnerability on your part. If you're single, someone might spark that mysterious craving you have. But be cautious. Don't let the allure cloud your judgment, my beautiful Scorpios. All right, with Pluto stirring things up, you might feel like you're going through a transformation, Scorpio. This is your time to shed the old and embrace the new. It's not easy, love, but it is necessary. Grow from the challenges and you'll emerge even stronger from before. All right, let's pull your message of love for this week, my beautiful and wonderful Scorpio. All right, here we go. All right. I'm struggling to find the right path. Is this you, Scorpio? Are you trying to find your identity? Tap in, babes. I wish you all the luck this week. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this week you're all about expansion, and the universe is on your side. Whether it's about taking a big leap with a career move, or seeking higher education, even expanding your professional horizons in any way, the stars are aligning for your growth. Don't be afraid to go after what feels like a big dream. You've got the energy and determination to make it happen. Just be mindful of your finances and make sure you don't overextend yourself. If you're in a relationship, expect a fun and adventurous vibe. Whether you're traveling or simply trying something new together, you and your partner will bond over shared experiences. If you're single, you're in the mood for some excitement. Don't be afraid to try a new approach to dating, okay? Adventure is your middle name, Saggies. Take some risk and see where they lead. I won't judge. With Jupiter's influence, your career and growth are under a lucky star this week. Use this time to dream big and take bold actions. Your positive energy will attract the right opportunities. All right, my Sag babes, let's see what the universe has for you. This is the third time. The way you love can never be matched. You're irreplaceable. You guys saw me mix. I mixed the cards, but I'll give you guys another one. Unless this is a message for me. But, okay, let's go with it. Oops. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's go with it, and we'll give you another one. All right, Sag, look, I'm mixing it. I'm shuffling. You guys see it? All right, here we go. Let's do this. What do we got for Sag? What's their love message? Okay. Runner. I don't want to run anymore. I got this one earlier. All right, my loves. That's your forecast for the week. Moving on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorns. Tapping in. You're feeling a little more reserved this week. But don't let that stop your progress. Sometimes the best moves are made behind the scenes. If you've been working on a project, this is a great time to fine-tune the details and prepare for the big reveal. Be patient, my love. Your hard work will pay off soon. Just make sure to communicate openly with your colleagues to avoid misunderstandings. When it comes to love, Capricorn, you're taking things a little slow, but it's for a reason. If you're in a relationship, focus on stability and long-term goals together. You'll both feel more secure when you're aligned in your future plans, love. All right, for my singles, don't settle for anything that doesn't feel right. You've got high standards. I know you do. And it's okay to wait for someone who matches them. With Saturn in the mix, your focus on long-term growth is spot on. Now, the time to lay the groundwork for the future is now. Whether it's in your career or relationships, start building strong foundations. All right, my Capricorns, let's get your message of love for this week. What does the universe have for you, and what do they want you to hear? All right. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Is this a soul contract? The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. All right, Capricorn. Moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, baby. This week, you're all about innovation and breaking barriers. The universe is pushing you to think outside the box. Maybe there's a project that needs your creative touch or an idea you've been sitting on. Now is the time to share it with the world. Don't hold back by any means. People are ready for your fresh perspective, but make sure to stay practical as well. Your creativity will only take you as far. Balance it with action. All right, love? All right. Love is a little quirky this week, and you'll love it. If you're in a relationship, expect some unexpected fun. Whether you're laughing over inside jokes or doing something a little out there, your bond is full of adventure. For my singles, you're attracting someone with a similar energy, someone who gets your uniqueness. Go ahead and be weird, wonderful. Be yourself. This week, Uranus is urging you to embrace change. Embrace it, love. What's different in your life? Whether it's a new habit or a new direction. Change doesn't have to be scary. Aquarius, it can be the key to your next big breakthrough. All right? Okay, let's get your message of love. What does the universe have for my Aquarius babies? Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. The way you love can never be matched. I don't know. Like, this is just too many coincidences. There's no coincidences. Let's pull some charms. We got the sun, the moon, a hummingbird, a star, B, C, Q. We have a heart, a plane, a star, another moon, a shell, and another C. I'm just trying to make out, is there any other message? Does this relate to anyone? Maybe this is someone in the collective that needs to hear this irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. All right, we have a Virgo, a number 8, 11, number 11, a number 12, a Leo. So if this resonates with anyone, this message is for you. Okay, love? All right. Let's move on to, all right, we just did Aquarius. Let's give you another card because I've been giving everybody an extra card for everyone that got the same card. This is the third time, right? All right, let's see. All right, my Aquarius babe. Let's do another shuffle. Let's do another shuffle. All right, Aquarius. What message does the universe have for you? My love. Oops. I'm trying to move on. So are you looking for a new chapter? Is there a new chapter that you're looking for, they're looking for? A new chapter together. All right, Pisces. You're next. Pisces. You're in a dreamer mode this week, and it's time to turn those dreams into action. If you've been thinking about a new career direction or a side project, now is the time to take the plunge, okay? But be careful. Not all that glitters is gold. I know you've heard that before. Be discerning about where you put your energy. Don't get caught up in the fantasies. Use that intuition of yours to find the right path. Your romantic life is flowing this week, Pisces. If you're in a relationship, expect more emotional depth. You might have a heart-to-heart shift in your connection, but in a positive direction, all right? If you're single, the universe is sending you a love that feels almost magical. But keep it grounded. Not everything is as it seems. So don't lose yourself in the fantasy. This week, Neptune is heightening your intuition, Pisces. This is a great week for creativity, but also for checking with your emotional well-being. Take time for yourself and align with what makes your heart happy. All right, let's pull your love message, Pisces. What message does the universe have for you? I don't want to chase anymore. So we got the runner earlier, and now this is the chaser. It sounds like either you or the other person is tired of chasing. So tap in and check in how that resonates for you, Pisces. All right. That's it for your weekly forecast, my beautiful estrellitas. Catch me next time for more cosmic tea. And remember, keep shining, keep growing, and always trust the stars. Love you. Bye.